You know, one of my secrets to the joy of gardening is having good, clean, sharp digging tools and cutting tools. Where sharp is concerned, I use a gardener's file all the time. Every time I go out into the garden with a shovel or a hoe or a spade, I run my file over it just a couple of times just to keep a nice sharp edge on it. And I'll show you how I put or keep a nice sharp edge on it. With the file, like so, and with the spade, this beautiful stainless steel spade of mine, it's a Mark's Choice product at Home Hardware, I first of all remove any dirt on the blade, like so. Not difficult, right? And then to keep an edge on the blade itself, I just do this. Sometimes you can brace it against your body and go like so. It depends. You'll find your position of comfort. But once you've got an edge this way, you want to remove the burr on the opposite side by just doing this. Make sure you get the dirt off. That's all there is to it. You can keep it clean by putting a little bit of oil on it once in a while. Where your cutting tools are concerned, it's equally important to keep them clean, to keep them sharp and lubricated all at the same time. This Mark's Choice pair of pruners has a high carbon blade, which means that it doesn't need to be sharpened as often as it might otherwise, some of the cheaper models that are out on the market, but it still needs to be sharpened from time to time. So every time I go out to do some serious cutting, I use this sharpener, this high carbon steel sharpener that comes with this pair of pruners at Home Hardware. And at a 45-degree angle, I just simply run it over the blade like so, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 or 8 times. And then once again, remove the burr from the opposite side by just doing so. On one end, the opposite end of this sharpener, is a little container filled with highly refined mineral oil. It's like a sewing machine oil. And I use this to lubricate in here the moving parts of my pruners. You'll notice they're clean, they're kept that way, and I always use them, I always carry them around in a pouch similar to this when I'm out in the garden, just to keep them, first of all, where I want them, on my hip, so I always know where they are, and to keep them clean, and I keep this in my back pocket where I can keep it nice and sharp. Good, clean, sharp digging and cutting tools helps you to actually discover the joy of gardening.